in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Champions, baby! One more minute, and you have got to believe us.
Players are spinning off the bench now.
One more minute, and you're gonna have to believe us. You can't deny us. You doubted us. Ladies and gentlemen, not one pundit, not one commentator, no one said we will be champions. They all said we'd finish third. Some of them were cheeky. Some arrogant guys from out there, the Emirates, they said we would finish sixth. Can you believe it? They said that they would win the league at a canter. Do you know what that means? A canter means, yo, Jerry and the pacemakers, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Son, do you know what they said? Son, do you know what they said? No. They said we will finish. Come see here, son. They said we will finish. Right? Sixth. Right? They said we would finish sixth. They said they would win it at a cancer. They said we would be sixth. They said they would win the league. They said it was their year. They said it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are now 20 times champions of England. They said we were going to do it. In 1914, Winston Churchill, who you guys worship Jesus Christ, you put the guns on Liverpool Football City, yeah? You put the guns, right, on our city, and you got to blow up our city because we wanted to strike. You wanted our city down, but we rose, ladies and gentlemen. We rose.
Virgil van Dijk, the embodiment of class.
But guess what? Against adversity, when it's all said and done, we become champions. Arne Slot! La 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 la. Arne Slot! La 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 la. Arne Slot! La 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 la. Arne Slot! La 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 la. The first Dutch manager.
Some are doing it for the first time.
The first Dutch captain.
Another 2 times.
to win the Premier League, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry, talk to me. Jerry, louder.
And there are the stars.
You do not doubt. True champions. Cody Gakpo. I love Jesus. Did you see that? Did you see that? With hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. Jerry. The last time we were champions.
2020.
A family tradition, yeah? I've always watched football with my dad. My grandpa, rest in peace, grandpa. The last time I saw us win the league was 1990. When we won it in 2020, my son and I,
was 10.
COVID.
Everything but 2020.
COVID, you know.
Commit.
And we couldn't celebrate. 35 years. The great city of Liverpool have wanted to celebrate being champions.
Party will last all night, all week, all month, all year.
5 years my son had to wait to celebrate
20
properly.
times champions of the land. And we are right down by the...
I remember Brentford, right, beat Liverpool.
As this party is just...
Gary Neville and the Sky team celebrate to this song. You remember that? Last season.
In fact, on the way down here, I bumped into a guy who was 41 years old. He said in his lifetime he hasn't
Listen.
had this moment. He didn't remember it when he was 6 when they won it.
I can't even sing no more.
And then, of course, 5 years ago, in the dark days of COVID,
Listen.
they didn't get the chance to celebrate. So excuse them
I'm out of breath.
when they make this
I
a
can't do it no
special,
more, son.
special moment.
It's hit 5 years ago.
But this
Speak
is
to the people, son.
wow, this is
League of Desire.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have won the league. 35 years. We had to wait to do it in front of a crowd. Guess what?
Listen! With my son! I can celebrate this! With my boy!
so cool.
It was, was he 10 or 9?
Everybody concerned, not just the manager.
Either way, it was 5 years ago. He's 14 now, that's 9.
This football club what it is.
You're going to be at 10 that year.
Like you
Let me
said,
tell you.
when they couldn't have that moment.
Back in 1986, right, I saw Johnny Barnes. And I was able to look on a TV screen and see a black man represent a big club. This is when racism is at its all-time best in England. They're throwing bananas at the boy. And he has to pick up banana and show the people them, no, I'm not a monkey.
You know, the first 5 minutes there was doubt, of course.
I saw Johnny Barnes, man. A black man playing football. The team of love. Racism didn't stop Johnny Barnes from becoming one of the greatest footballers in Liverpool history. Johnny Barnes! The magical Liverpool Johnny Barnes! You know what that meant to me? Racist teachers! Racism in the streets! But you can look on the TV and see hope. Johnny Barnes brought me to Liverpool. You don't understand, people. We need to look at this sport properly. But look, it's victory! Son, what's going on?
I'm taking out the ropes.
These are your mates, and you have good times and you have bad times. But to be together on the pitch,
I'm lost for words. I'm really lost for words.
Daniel, you'll have the moves if you was out there, I'm sure.
I'm telling you right now, I'll be dancing like no.
But here's the key thing.
But you look in the stands, you look around you, there are young children being lofted high on their parents and their
Son, I'm
grandparents'
speechless.
shoulders.
You speechless?
There are grandparents grinning from ear to ear, dancing on as well. It doesn't matter how old
20 times champions. 6 times European champions. 10 times League Cup champions. 8, is it 7 or 8 FA Cup? Oh, Jerry, talk to me, Jerry, sing it, Jerry, and the pacemakers, sing it, boy, sing your heart out, Jerry and the pacemakers, talk to me, tell me I can walk through the storm, we can walk through the storm, when there's no hope, we have hope, listen, at the end of the storm, there's a golden sky
and the sweet silver
sound. Oh, listen, man, I'm losing my voice, son. No, not now. I will drink this. Rail, walk on through the rain, for your dreams becomes I go. Walk on, walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Jerry! And then they said Van Dijk was going to leave. And then they said Mo Salah was going to leave. But guess what they did? They realized, hold on. Listen to this. The love of money. The love of money. The worship of money is the root of all evil. The Egyptian king could have gone to Saudi Arabia and got 500 million. But he stayed in Liverpool for 42 million. And today, what did we sing? We said, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Mo Salah, la 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 la, Egyptian king. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Mo Salah, la 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 la, Egyptian king. Do you know Van Dijk's song?
Right, let's get our first reaction. The Liverpool captain, title winner.
I'm watching so impossible. Come as you like. It's what you find out.
My son this, I believe my son this. Yeah, that's Van Dijk. So Van Dijk stayed. He's talking now live. But yeah, he's our number 4. And he signed on the dotted line. So imagine the people went against him. The people, the nation even, I could say. Because there's a nation of YouTubers. There's a nation of Sky Sport pundits. There's a nation of BBC pundits. They went against the grain. Check this. He signed for Liverpool. He could have gone away for money. They chose to stay about the project. He started to stay with the goal. He believed in this club.
Got 2 Premier League trophies in 5 years, so that's
We're supposed to talk. You're a presenter now. You're presenting the nation with Liverpool as champions.
Wait,
they will take it every single moment here. The fans are going nowhere right now. Liverpool are the champions.
We don't chat to Man United fans right
with 4 games to
now.
spare.
We don't chat to any Man United Arsenal fans. Sorry, we can't chat to you. You see me?
Manchester City.
Where's my
in
daughter?
the last 4 seasons.
Where's my daughter?
Fell away some time ago.
Right.
And Liverpool had a clear shot.
I've never seen honour when a manager's leaving a stadium, yeah? Jurgen Klopp's leaving, yeah? Right? And he welcomes the new manager in. And what did he say? What did Klopp say? Honour slot. La 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 la. Honour slot. La 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 la. Honour slot. La 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 la. He's a a German crazy guy. But listen, he welcomed in the new manager. There was a project on the table, something to believe in, something to work for, something you don't walk away from. You don't leave until the party's over. You don't leave until the job is done. Move forward with the team. Move forward. Still, you understand? You need to understand this, right? Here's the key thing. This is what you have to understand. Right? Be professional. Sign the contract, stick to it. Be a man of your word. That's what both Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah done. Right? They stayed.
Everything for the club.
And you know what they did?
Premier League coverage brought to you by EA Sports.
This is what they did. This is what they did. They won the championship. Son, what's going on?
Amazing deals on laptops.
See,
now.
what's this now?
And without price
This is the Liverpool calendar.
Oh, yeah, you see, Ian Rush. Legendary Welsh forward. Yeah, go on.
Then, we got Torres.
Boy went to Chelsea, man. What are you doing, man? You went to Chelsea. Yeah, you see him? The magical Liverpool Johnny Barnes defeated racism. Yeah, won championships with Liverpool, won everything he could with Liverpool. Yeah, do you understand? When you see a black man playing in a racist world, he gives you belief. Van Dijk, black man. Sorry, not bringing Curry into it, but come on now. Anyway, hold on, one time we had that.
Talking of Van Dijk, yeah, I think he's here as well.
Is he somewhere? Oh, there he is. My son said there's a. You see that? He's our number 4. Our number 4. You greedy, money hungry people. Our number 4, not yours, ours. For number 2 years, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ours, not yours. And he's our champion. He's our captain. First Dutch captain to win the league.
Exactly.
With a Dutch coach. What else is there, son?
10 years ago, when I was still in...
Whoa, you were in Dijk still.
We could have won the league.
3-0 up, right? 3-0 up, you know. In Selhurst Park. And they come and draw 3-0 and that wipes the floor for our title hopes. How long ago was that? You were still in diapers.
I was on 3, but 10 years, nearly to the day, Steven Gerrard has something to be happy about. Here's
the thing. I'm legendary. I believe in the past. I believe you recognize those who have gone before us. I'm a legendary guy. But we've got a contract now, son. Stevie G, he done his job. And this is what you've got to understand. Everybody's there to do their job. Know your role. Yeah? Know who you are. Know what your purpose is. You understand? And his purpose was to bring Liverpool up another level. And he did his job. And what he did, he came and Klopp said, move on. Go and start coaching some, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to elevate people. We're supposed to bring people to greatness. We're not supposed to give up on someone because they have a bad season. Right? So here's what I'm trying to say, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Liverpool are champions for a reason. We stick to our players. You don't have to be a wonder boy on some Calvin Klein underwear and bringing in the money, famous. Work hard. Darwin Núñez can't hit a barn door. You know what I mean? He can't hit a barn door. He's missing from 3 yards out. But we still stuck by him. You know Dirk Kuyt? Remember Dirk Kuyt? Wasn't he not Dutch?
I just call it dedication.
Dirk Kuyt. He was Dutch. Worked hard. Workhorse. Scored a few goals for us. But again, a workhorse, so we stuck to him. We stick to our players. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Loyalty still number 1. You're respectful and you're loyal. You'll go far in life. I'm not preaching.
Great hair of lungs.
I don't know. I'm lost for words right now. I cannot believe. Right? Can you believe it?
1 week. High five.
I have to believe.
Let me go through it again in case you missed it. 20 times champions of England.
2-0, not just 2-0.
2-0. Record equaling. Right? Think of it. They had to beat us to get to 20. Yeah? They had to beat us. We didn't have to chase them. They had to chase us. And we were playing some naff, dum football.
Of course.
Right? But you live to learn. Learn from your mistakes. That's what Liverpool were doing. We ain't spending the money. Arsenal. Them boys from the Emirates. 2 seasons. What was it? About 50 million last season?
Yeah.
If that.
What people
And
see,
we won the league before them.
what But people seem to forget there was 2 signings. One was at the club already in Chiesa. The other one is to come next season. The next season,
I forgot about that, yeah, because we got that goalkeeper coming from Valencia and then we got
Exactly.
Chiesa, right? We spend the money. People,
so all
spend the money, bro.
So
Pay the
all
money.
Arsenal-
The money go on stadium, the money pay the cleaner, the money pay the painter, the water. The money build up the stadium. The money don't go on play. We still win the league.
Guess what? All you Arsenal fans saying trust the process.
Arsenal fans trust the process. What process? What? How many years now? 20 odd years they ain't won the league? What process is that? I think a process.
2022,
Can you put into words
2023,
what this
Bock of the
means
league.
to you?
2024.
I don't want to waste my time on Barcelona. Arsenal fans, stop the arrogance. Don't have to pop scripture on you. Stop the arrogance. You see me? Good. Stop the arrogance. You see the eyes? Seriousness. Stop being arrogant.
Why is it so special?
Simple as that. Be humble. Look at Slot now. Humble. Humility. Have respect, man. What you have to understand, Arsenal fans, have respect first.
Amazing.
What would that my boy say? The Ireland boy. Be humble, eh? Serious.
And the boys did an outstanding job
Serious
today,
time.
including our fans.
It's simple. Believe in your players, yeah? Have belief. Right? Nothing beats when you have a goal to achieve and you aim for it, regardless of what the side people and the naysayers say. Nothing beats a bunch of men that come together for a common goal and they do it properly. They do it honourably. And that's what we've seen here. Stop being... You don't need the extras, man. Just put the ball down and play.
Just trying to grab the satellites that are over there. Okay. It couldn't have gone much better for you.
Everybody, it's the last game of the season. Son, check that quick time. We play Crystal Palace at Anfield and we lift the trophy. Yeah? I'm lost for words. I can't believe it. I thought I would have all the knowledge to drop on everyone. That's about 4 weeks from now.
Exactly.
So what's the lesson learnt today, guys? What's the lesson learnt for the season?
Respect Liverpool.
That makes it special.
When did you start to believe that, this would become reality?
That comes in in a minute. You can spend the money. Chelsea spent what, 6 billion in 3 years or something like that. Yeah, right. Man City 3.1 billion. Man City, Man United 2.9 billion in how many years? 3 or 4 years, something like that.
Following a Liverpool legend, obviously.
You see nothing to win. I forgot Caribbean now. You see nothing to win. But check this: patience, team effort, honor, respect, humility, belief is the key for faith. Yeah. La 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 la. Egyptian king, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wind. Mo Salah, la 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 la. Egyptian king. We just have to follow our fellow brothers up there in Liverpool. We're going up there, so you know that. I hope you know we're going up there. We know. We're going to the stadium, we're going to go the full tour. Now, by the way, when you get to 18, if you decide, daddy, let's pack London, we can go and live up there, you understand me? We just get helicopters down to London, do the church thing, bang the drum, and we're... Yeah, that's got to be done. Alisson, Brazilian goalkeeper, clearly the 2-time Premier League champion, Champions League winner, League Cup winner twice, FA Cup winner, Super Cup winner, World Club Cup winner. What can we say? We have the best keeper you can find. Yeah? Right? It's about bringing people together. Right? What big names really in Liverpool, really, that everybody talks about, they go crazy about, they're on this money, they're on that money. Everybody in that Liverpool team is humility and they're humble, man. That's what I'm trying to tell people right now. The happiness today is not about the champions, It's about the people that got the championship. You understand me? It's about the people that put the effort in. You've got to give credit where credit's due. Acknowledge them people, man. They played their heart out. They're getting booed. They're getting lied about. Liverpool have lost 2 games all season. They ain't played no one yet. Oh, this team had injuries. Liverpool can't control the injuries of other clubs. Run your club properly. That's what I've got to say. Run your club properly. Stop burning. What's that soccer boy? 19. You're playing him 90 minutes.
Exactly.
3 times a week.
You're burning him out.
He's only 19.
Even now he's like 22, 23, and you guys are still burning him out.
A legend, yeah. Let me tell you something. When he was 19, they watched Trezeguet on bench. You understand me? He on the bench, watch Trezeguet in a Zimmy, right? He on bench, watch the big boy them play at 19. Where was Rooney and Owen? And we're Saka now, getting asked to win World Cups, getting asked to win Champions League. Does that make sense? R9, the original Brazilian Ronaldo, the real Ronaldo, when he was 19, what was he doing? He was sitting on bench watching Adriano, and what's the other Brazilian boy? Adriano and Romario, the man there. He's on bench at 19. He ain't getting told play 90 minutes every 3 days. Sit on the bench and learn.
New cheeky little pizzas from
I don't want to go to church on people, you know. You can't grab mic and preach, and you can't sweep. You understand me? And you can't be humble amongst people. What Jesus washed the people them feet. Did he not wash the people them feet? Let me go to church. Let me not go to church. I'm just trying to say, man, humbleness, humility. You understand? That's what I'm simply trying to say here, people. Yeah. You're putting that young black boy. He missed a penalty at Euros and you're cussing him and black this, black that, black. Come on, wake up, people. It's about unity, man. When they fall, you still pick them up. When they're victorious, you keep them up. That's what this is about. You keep the people them together. How many times do you think Liverpool messed up this season? They disrespected Preston in the FA Cup, yeah? Right? But did the team implode? No, they didn't. Did the club give up on them? No, they didn't.
Yes.
But the second Saka and Rashford and Sancho missed penalty for England, you want to diss them? Come on, people, man. Let's be world champions. The people them got together. They disrespected Preston. They got licked. Good. I'm glad Preston won that game. Plymouth. I'm glad Plymouth won that game. I'm good. When Nottingham Forest came, you're looking at them out their little league team. When they beat us, I'm good. Taught you a lesson. And then we went on the championship, yeah, and we're playing some plaza football. We're good, they beat us, but we learned, we stuck together. The best time in your life, whether you're married, your best friends who play in a football team, the best time in your life you can enjoy is when you're down and you stick together. Because the victory tastes sweeter when you're right. Talk to me, son.
day and night.
I don't need to say anything. You said it all.
To those who scheme.
You said it all.
So today's not just about my club winning the league, it's about the people that won it. The name can say, you can have a title and then whatever. What do you do in your works? Do you stick together? Do you still look up to the sky and look for God when you're on the floor? Or do you give up on life and left church and left the football pitch?
I wouldn't hate all things red.
Football pitch.
Just because they're not weighted.
And left the club. Do you do that? No! You're not supposed to do these things there, people. So with that said, I think we're going down now. Right, I'm getting all sorts of messages coming up on the team. And what we're going to do, we'll come back. What's the time? What's the time, people? It is 6:50. We're back at 7:15, people. I'll be back live and I'll be calmer. I'll be able to watch the team them, and then I'll give you some actual. I'll give you some facts, but I'll give you some lovely facts. Right. So for now, what we're gonna say
Is you'll never walk alone.
I think I'll take that. You'll never walk alone. Do you hear that word? You'll never walk alone. Yeah, right? Matter of fact, son, on the terraces, you'll never walk alone lyrics. Right? Yeah, Jerry and the Pacemakers, yeah? Hear the words, people, and tell me right now. I need someone to tell me right now. When you hear these words, does it not drum up belief in you? It says, when you walk through a storm, right? Hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Right? Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, through your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. Right? Faith without works is dead. Sometimes you have to have faith that you don't see. Knowing that God will show up. When there's a storm, just keep pushing. Forward still. Honest. Honest. This is what I mean. This manager, humility, calm,
Why?
and he believed in the squad, man.
Why is this place shit?
People, I'm back.
In about 15 minutes.
7:15, 7:30, we'll be back with my son. He's got school tomorrow, unfortunately. So I might have a little tipple and then have a wash and go to bed. But he will be back for half an hour with me. 7:15, 7:30, you'll see us live. God bless everyone for watching. I know I'm a madman. And I know people are thinking, boy, that man, that boy mad. You know what, my mum dropped me as a baby, innit? Like, yeah, a bit. And then if you look at where my mum is and look at my uncles and look at my aunties, then you see the genetic pool and it's mad. Yeah, I'm a bit.
Aye. Okay. It's been the Liverpool fans, and we'll see you guys at 7:15 or 7:30.
We're supporters, son. We support our team. We're not fans. Fan is fanfare.
Exactly.
When everything's all clear and lovely, you're there. But when them drop, you're gone.
Yeah.
Right? So check this. We'll catch you soon.
And we'll post.